we starting?
All right. Who's hosting?
We're starting?
This is WChatT
I am.
Radio. Best with Arabian Nights. Shout out to Best.
Introduce me, Kevin.
And now your host, Keaton Jack.
Thank you so much, Ahmad. We came in on that chill beat by Abess Salem. Call that Arabian Nights. Check him out on SoundCloud. Follow him on Instagram at abess.salem on Instagram.
That's a good
Twin Towers. And today on our show, since we started off on such a mellow flow, we're going to get into something a little more exciting. We had a snow day yesterday, so we did not have school, but we are still going to talk about what happened the day before yesterday, that is Super Bowl Sunday, and how outrageous and exciting and crazy and ridiculous that game was. Now, just by a show of hands, we got Cheyenne on the board, Cream in the box with Belgique.
What up?
Of course, we have Kev Ahmad, I already said Abbas on the beat, and Javier Crespo. My name is Keaton Jack, and we are on the Young God Show. So just by a show of hands, who is rooting for the Seahawks? I see those hands. We got...
Guilty.
Oh, my goodness.
Guilty.
We have four people. Four people.
people.
We have four people. Now, who is rooting for the Patriots?
Wow, you would be rooting for the Patriots.
Only because
they won. Because they won.
Oh, no. I mean, I had put money on them before the game. That's crazy, Cream. Don't come for me. And
did you?
Yeah. I made 2 bets.
Really?
I'm smart. I still didn't get my money yet. It's all good though. Yeah, no, I really do hate the Seahawks. I have a friend who was a bandwagon. He hopped on like the season that they went to the Super Bowl last year. Or that's when he claimed to be like a devout Seahawks fan. So, I had to go against him. And it was so satisfying to see his face at that interception in the very end of the fourth quarter. And we already have a caller. Can we get them on the line?
That is so gassed.
Anyway.
Gas.
So what did you guys think about that? I mean, my whole thing was terrible call from the offensive coaches by the Seahawks. I mean, you have one of the best running backs in the league. You have 2 timeouts, and it's a first down, and you only need 1 yard. And you have one of the best running quarterbacks in the league. I mean, Russell Wilson was running out that whole game, so I'm sure he could have stepped in and got a yard too. So how do you guys feel about that? We'll start off with you, Kevin.
Now, I root for the Seahawks because I detest the Patriots. Patriots are enemies. I just do not like them. They're a good team. I will give them that. Very good team.
Them.
They're a legend. But I just do not like the Patriots. So I went for the Seahawks. And throughout the game, right before the game, I knew something, that the Seahawks needed a burst of excitement, a burst of luck to be able to, really get that momentum. And they got it at the end. They got it. And
They're going to show a replay.
They're going to show a replay right there. The amazing catch.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you see, that was the
Buffer.
first one.
Flashbacking.
Yeah.
Buffer.
A buffer, though. That helmet catch. We'll never forget.
Incredible.
Shout out to the Giants.
Okay. And we're at the
Big
end.
Blue.
And, then, there was 30 seconds left. They gave it to Marshawn. He got it to the 1 yard line, less than 1 yard line.
Yeah.
And, then it was the moment. 29 seconds left or 26, something like that. And they gave the call for the pass, the quick slant. It was actually like a pick slant. And it hurt. It really did.
Did any of you guys predict for the score of the game? I know I did. And I was so close. I was off by 1 field goal.
Well, we could have easily guessed it wasn't going to be too high scoring because
Yeah.
the teams, they're great.
Actually, I mean,
It was average.
for them to get 28, that's pretty high scoring for both those teams. But I mean, I called it 21-28, and because they got that one field goal.
By the way, guys,
Yeah, what's up,
not to
Cheyenne?
interrupt, but we have a video of the interception.
Oh, okay.
All right, gonna play
So
it.
are you trying to screen that up, Cheyenne, or what are we doing? Anyway, yeah. I didn't expect that field goal to happen. I should have. Once it happened, it ruined my whole prediction. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here it goes.
Does it look like Marshawn Lynch was just complaining right before that? when they went in a shotgun formation. He looked like he didn't know why they were doing that.
I mean,
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is
Really
awful.
coming
if
in
you look at
clutch.
Marshawn, he was kind
That
of
is
open.
awful.
20 seconds.
Marshawn Lynch wasn't open.
He was he had a
No, there was a guy
if you threw it
guarding him.
over.
I
Oh,
don't
you.
If you threw it over.
Can we just see that one more time?
Sure, yeah. Put it right back on.
See that one more time.
Gotta make it big. Make it big.
Yo, actually, Cheyenne, can you put it to right at the very start where Marshawn Lynch, they go out into formation?
Okay.
Look at Marshawn right here.
Oh, you think he's arguing?
Look at him. Look, all right, so he lines up in I form. They put him
Yeah.
off, and look at him. He's like saying something like, "What's going on?" Okay, I guess I'm over here now. Meth. Squad.
Look at Marshawn.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he was open though.
He had
I
the
mean, they
little-
could have tried
Those are
lobbing it
conspiracy
up.
It has
theories.
a little-
Also, I don't know if they're gonna show it here, but what's the name of the wide receiver? Lockett.
Yeah.
First of all, Russell Wilson was off.
Yeah, the
He
throw
put
was
it a little
perfect.
bit way too ahead of
Yeah.
him. Lockett didn't put his hands out. He was cradling that way before the ball was even near him.
I guess he didn't think someone would, come out of nowhere and like.
I
take
mean,
the ball
even
from
if
him.
that was the case, you got to get two hands on that. You can't
Yeah.
be cradling it right in the meat of the defense. So,
He didn't even. He didn't make an attempt to even. Because they. I mean, like he put his arms in front of his. If you saw him like come from behind. That's just really good.
Defense.
Like yeah, not only defense but just like field vision. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
for you to
awareness.
see
like
that,
right place, right time.
get there
Like, that was
right there.
perfect.
Had Russell Wilson pump faked, he might have he would have been gone. The way he dove in for that. Goodness. And then they still had the opportunity to get the safety, and they ended up scrapping about it. It's just disrespectful. I mean, that fight was getting live, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You
but,
saw what Gronkowski said?
Nah.
He was like, it's the last game, so I might as well get some haymakers in. I like Gronkowski.
How'd you guys feel about the fight, though? Did you think the Seahawks had like a right to do?
No,
Or, like,
man.
no-
That was so nasty.
Immature, yeah.
So nasty. Like
Maybe you can't.
Seattle's supposed to look classy. Like that's their whole thing. Like they got a young, classy team and a lot of talent. But I mean, when you lose like that, and the first person that started fighting was Bruce Irvin, who has like a background. He has a criminal background. So it was like, oh god, not this. But,
Well,
Seahawks started the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because of
okay.
the way they took the knee, right? Yeah, I got upset about that. But the way he went in for the safety is like, it almost looked like he tripped.
nah, that was awful.
Is he like,
It was just bad. I didn't think it was a trip. He was too anxious. Honestly, it looked like he was trying to bring the O line offside,
yeah.
but he. I mean, it just looked bad. He totally encroached. So
It would have been really crazy though if like Brady threw another interception,
Yeah.
something like that.
Some
And they
seconds left.
and they just
I thought the safety was gonna happen. 'cause
Word, yeah.
They were lining up to knee, which made you think that they were gonna give him one more chance. But that's crazy.
he really did have nowhere to go though. And when you have a defense coming in like that, it's like no one was getting out of that. But I mean, let's say like they had lined up for the field goal, they kick it, and then Seahawks won the toss, they would have won the Super Bowl. But like whenever
Crazy.
football games go into overtime, they're never as exciting.
If it would have been a field goal, they would have won.
Nah, brother, it was 21-28. Oh, gas.
28-24.
It was 28-24. Wow. So either way, yeah, they needed that. Wow. But I mean, that's just the way the Super Bowl goes. Did any of you guys make any money betting?
No.
Kareem, did you make any money?
No, because I didn't really root for anybody. At first, I was rooting for the Seahawks, and in the first quarter, they were doing bad, so I was like, ooh,
I think
let
the
me not
Patriots just wanted it more.
do that. Well, Tom Brady wanted it more.
Yeah. I mean, like, the whole game, he wasn't even shook. Like, he was just cool about everything.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to. You can't be the quarterback and the leader of the offense and start panicking because you're down 10 in the fourth.
But I mean, like, when you have, like, I think that's just really trusting your offensive line, though. Like, for you to see them, like, 2 feet away from you pushing out guys, and then you're only worried about throwing it to your defender, like, not getting sacked. Like, that's, like, a really important job the QB has. A lot of people don't realize.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, like, Brady would be in the pocket, and he's not one to usually run out of the pocket either. He kind of just stands there. Like, Russell Wilson will run out of the pocket.
Yeah.
And then, and then, like, whether he throws it away Or because you saw how many
Scrambles.
open lobs he was getting, like after they should have already tackled him. Like he had plenty of time to throw it, and someone was open down the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But Brady just, he's like just there. Lobbing
Quick
it.
throws.
He was kind of a little too careless with his lobs too. The way he was just throwing them up as if like they couldn't have been interceptions. He almost threw one when he I think did he throw it to Gronkowski down the field and then like Gronkowski missed the pass, it was almost a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just the way the Super Bowl goes. Much better than what we saw last year. The commercials were kind of buns, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, there wasn't that.
I mean,
many.
they were way too emotional, bro. Like,
The Doritos
dag.
one was good.
Like, what was that one with that
Doritos.
kid?
Yeah,
When they're in the plane.
Like, there was like a bunch
That
of
was
kids, and then they show a bathtub full of water. Like, how many kids
Yeah,
die
yeah.
of, like,
Yeah.
drowning. Like, I'm trying to watch
You,
football.
you remember the Doritos one when he's on the plane and he's like, he's making believe like he's sleeping and cutting his toenails, and then he sees the
Yeah.
lady and he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, where?"
That was
And then-
Did you guys see the Ted 2 commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was,
yeah.
that was
Like that
lit.
Brady's balls. It's funny. But this has been the Young Gods with Kareem Cheyenne on the show. Thank you guys. I best set the mood with that mellow Arabian Nights song. Go check him out for those 2 viewers that are going to watch this later at home.
That's right.
My name is Keaton Jack. I'm your host. And of course, we had Ahmad Awadala, Kevin Pinkay, Javier, Anthony Crespo. You know, I have to bring out that middle name. And of course, we had Belgique, Kareem, and Cheyenne in the box. So we'll see you guys later.
Thank you for watching
I'm out this piece.
WChatTRadio.org. This has been the Goochtrotters.
I'm blessed.
Have a nice day.
I'm blessed.
I feel like I have something to do tomorrow.